Hello everyone, this is Olivia with Crafting with Ollie, and today we're going to be making this wishing well. And I've already put it together last night and spray painted it this morning, and now it's ready just to decorate. So the rest of the video you will see how I made this, but let me just go ahead and show you what I did use. I used this wooden disc, got it at Dollar Tree, and it's 4 inches diameter. The roof is one of these pallets, and I also got these wood planks. I got them at Dollar Tree, and I just cut them to measure. And of course the tumbling blocks, Dollar Tree sells them now in this big container. It's 72 blocks when it used to be like 25 I believe, but now they have them this size. So here we are. Already, like I said, I already went ahead and spray painted this morning, and I'm going to add this little bucket in here, and this actually works. You can see where I did not spray paint that, but it's okay. I'm going to paint that brown later. And this little bucket, actually I got it at Hobby Lobby, and it came in this little packet with like fishing gear. And you get this in the area where they have like doll stuff, like miniature dolls. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hot glue this string in here so it'll hold it. Once it's dry, I can work my little dowel stick. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the dowel stick I put in. I just cut to size and drilled some holes on the sides there so that I could fit the dowel stick in there. And I glued a little piece of wire here, so that dowel stick doesn't go through. That's in this area right here. Okay, so here you can see my little bucket hanging here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to decorate the top here. I'm going to decoupage a napkin. So what I'm going to do is, let me cut this in half first. So I can peel off the layer, the bottom. You only need the top part of the napkin. I'm trying to get the maybe I start on this corner. Yeah, it's easier. Okay, there you have it. Take off the liner, and I'm going to put some hot Mod Podge up here at the top. Just a little layer of Mod Podge. Just to give it a little something different look up here. And I ordered these napkins out of from Amazon. do the other side. Very good pair of scissors. I'll try these. That's a better. Okay. And if you like my craft, I would like for you to subscribe to my channel. I appreciate that, and please hit like. Oh, I need to remember to take off that bottom layer. Okay, I'll let that dry there for a bit, and I'll just going to work on the inside of the wishing well. Just cut the excess. I'm going to add a the bucket fell all the way down. Oops. Oh, I'll just put it outside for now. I'm going to add this little styrofoam inside so I can add some flowers in there. And I got these little flowers at a store downtown in McAllen, in the Rio Grande Valley. That's where I got these little flowers. Let's see how it looks with these in there. I'm just gonna pop them in there. And of course you can decorate it any way you want. This is one way I wanted to decorate it. And you add glue to that so it doesn't move. And the name of the store, I was trying to think about it, is LA Imports. And if you're from the Texas in the lower Rio Grande Valley, in McAllen, that's where you'll find that store. And that's where I got these little flowers at. Okay, so this is pretty much all I'm going to be working on. Just continue to decorate my little these scissors are not good. Let me see if I can use these. These trim a lot better. Once it dries, it'll look a lot nicer up there. Let me pick up my bucket. There you have it. I will be adding a little bit more greenery and things into my wishing well here, like bits and pieces of these to stick out. And I'll be taking pictures of it and posting it on my Facebook page, Crafting with Ollie. If you want to go look at my pictures, you'll find it there. Thank you for joining me, and we'll see you soon. Happy crafting. Bye. Alright guys, so this is what the beginning of the wishing well. This is the base of the well. It's actually a wood circle that I got at Dollar Tree, and I'm going to be using the tumbling blocks, the Jenga blocks, to make this well. And I already have the stacks here of how many I'm going to be using, and it's 6 of these to go around this disc. And you're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 layers of 6. So that's 7 times 6 is 63. I haven't been doing math in a while, but there's 63 blocks in total just for the walls of the well. Okay, so I am using wood glue and hot glue to put these together. Let me go ahead and lay these first before I start gluing, so it doesn't, I know exactly where they're gonna go. because all 6 of them should fit in this, on this little disc. And for measurement wise, I should have measured this so you can know how big it is. You can, so you can either find that or use a wood cardboard circle and cut out a cardboard circle, and it's looks like a 4.5 inches in diameter. So 4.5 inches, that will be the diameter of your circle. Okay, I think that's going to be the way I'm going to set these up. We'll start off with the glue first. The hot glue is just so it will sit right now, keep it in place, and of course the wood glue will bond it much better. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just putting glue on the edge of the block. First I add the wood glue and then the hot glue. Remember, guys, to like my video and of course hit subscribe to my channel. I'd appreciate that very much if you do that for me. If you notice these blocks are brown, it's because it came at another packet that had both the brown and this brown one and the wood ones that are not painted. And I was gonna need some more blocks, so I went to Dollar Tree today and I found this big package here of 72 blocks. They used to have the smaller packets, but now they have that huge packet, which is pretty neat. It takes patience and steady hands to make these, put these Jenga blocks together like this. But if you got the patience, you can get it done. Okay, the next layer it's going to go in between the blocks, and it's going to lay, they're going to lay like this. So what I did is I laid the block where the two blocks meet. That's where I laid the one on top. And I am going to paint this, so it doesn't matter that the color one is not painted brown and the other ones are. So I just put these down first before I glue them. I don't, to make sure that they are in here. So I'm gonna just continue doing this. The next level again is they're going to go in between the two blocks like this, or you can just go and measure and make it sitting like the one right below it, like it's parallel to the one below it. That's how I'm gonna keep going. I'll be back when I'm done gluing all this down. Okay, I already went ahead and glued the layers. Like I said, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 layers. And if you notice, I parallel the one above it, like the wood colored ones. I parallel the one right below it so that I can keep that pattern. You see how the brown ones are parallel to each other also. So that's how it's going to look. That's the walls of the well. Now I'm going to do the roof, and I'm going to be using 5 of these blocks, one on each side, and on the 4th layer, on the 4th row, when I'm going to glue them this way, standing this way, I had drill a hole, already pre-drilled a hole, because I'm going to be putting a dowel stick. And let me measure this for you so you know how long it is. It measures about 5.5 inches. That's how long this dowel stick is. And this dowel stick is for the pail, the little bucket. I have a string already here attached to the bucket, and it's gonna wrap around here, and that way you'll be able to have it hanging inside but we'll show you that step later, how I put it in there. Now at the end of this dowel, I glued this wire here so that the stick doesn't go through, and you'll still be able to rotate the dowel stick inside of that. Okay, and here's the other one that has that, and this will be, like I said, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the 4th step here. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to glue all of these in a row the way they are right here. And I'm going to be doing the same thing I did with the wood glue first, and then the hot glue. The hot glue keeps it together right faster. Just gotta hold it until the hot glue sets. And once the wood glue dries up, it'll be more of a stronger set. Okay, the next block I'm going to put some wood glue and then the red hot glue. Okay, I'll be back when I've already did one side. I'll do the other side and I'll be back. Okay, I have the other side already. So I have both sides, and these are gonna go in here. I just gotta level it to make sure they're fine. And they're gonna be glued to the side wall inside. And then for the roof, I'm going to need to put glue these here. So let me glue down pull that out first, and let me glue these down first. Alright, let me put some glue here. It's very hard down this. Okay, I don't know if it's able to see in there, but I glued it up against the wall and to the bottom, the floor of the I'm going to do the same thing to the other side, opposite. Okay, always put the wood glue first and then the hot glue. I made a mistake a while ago. I put the hot glue first and then the wood glue, and then it doesn't catch. It comes apart. So just remember, always the wood glue first and then the hot glue on top of that. I hope I have it parallel to the one in front. Now I'm gonna glue these. These are gonna be to hold the roof up. One on each side and on the other side also. Wood glue first, then the hot glue. And this time I'm gonna hold it until it sets, because the hot glue has to set before you let go, otherwise it will fall off. Just make sure you put it in the same height as the other one. Otherwise your roof will be a little lopsided. And for the roof, I am using these wood planks. I got these at the Dollar Tree. They come in a packet. I think 6 planks come in the packet. Can't find my packet right now. But they're a little bit longer. I just had them cut, pre-cut these, so they will fit up here. And I'm just trying to see where I'm going to glue them. Okay, so I'm going to glue the planks together first. Put some glue here on the top of this one. Hot glue. I'm holding them tight so that the glue sets. The hot glue will set it. Squeezing it in. And once the hot glue dries up, that'll give time for the wood glue to set, dry and set. That one takes a little bit longer to dry and set. That's why the hot glue is good to use for this. I think this is how it's gonna go. I'm not sure if I'm doing this right. Am I doing that? Or does it go like this? Okay, it's the first time I do this, so I'm trying to. Do I have it right? Oops. Does the roof go this way? Alright, so what I've decided to do is I'm going to raise, this was too short, I'm going to raise it a little bit more higher. So what I decided to do is just get 2 blocks and raise it by half of a block up higher. And instead of cutting a block in half, I'm just going to glue it on this side. So I can have it just a little bit more higher than what I wanted, than what I did. To that side and this side. So that way now when I'm going to rest these, they will rest up higher. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put glue on the corners of the blocks and on here where they rest, all four corners. Actually it's 8 because you got the top ones up here also. And of course the hot glue, so they will sit now. Grab my 2 planks and just lay them on top. And I'm going to run it over with the glue on top of here all the way across, and that'll hold it more. I'll let that set before I move anything. Now for the dowel in the middle that's supposed to be used for the bucket, I'm going to add these little, I cut little pieces of a dowel. I'm going to add it here to the end of this to make it look like it's a handle. Let's see, this one holds. It's gonna be on the side here. Okay, that's, now I'm going to add the second one. That's going to be out like this. Okay, just let it sit for the, wait for the glue to dry. And then this is the bucket. I don't know how long of the string I'm gonna need. Doesn't need to be that long, and it's not really gonna be used. So this, I'm going to tie it up here. I'm not touching the handle because I don't want it to fall off right now. Do a double knot on this. Oops, the bucket. It goes into the bucket. And I'm going to spray paint this thing. So I'll take off the buckets just for now, but just so you can get an idea of what my bucket's gonna be. I'm gonna spray paint this and then decorate this. We'll be back and I'll show you how I'm going to decorate this and what color I spray painted.